Hello, fair luxury. I'm Toby Pomeroy, and I'm delighted to be with you today. Thank you, Stuart, for the invitation to present an update on what's happening with mercury-free mining. Making jewelry has been my life, and I have loved being engaged with the people, the beauty, the rarity, the inspiration of creating something that would light other people's lives up. It's been a joy. And 20 years ago, I discovered something. I realized that millions of gold miners are poisoning themselves, their families, their land and water to bring us the gold that we use every day. And I realized I can't continue. I can't make jewelry unless I can find ways that I can correct the situation. And that realization altered the trajectory of my life.
So I immersed myself in the world of responsible gold, sourcing the cleanest gold I could find, and joining the board of the Alliance for Responsible Mining in 2010. But one question haunted me. Why wasn't anyone tackling mercury in the gold supply chain? After a few years, I realized it was I who had to take that stand. Just to briefly recap the situation we're in. Every day, artisanal gold miners release about 5,500 kilograms of mercury, a potent permanent neurotoxin, into the environment. Over 15 million miners rely on mercury because they don't have safer options. Gold mined with mercury accounts for 20% of the world's gold, and the jewelry industry buys over half of it. These aren't just statistics, they're stories of real people, families forced to choose between survival and poisoning their future. The gold we wear and sell shouldn't come at the cost of people and our planet's health. Behind every number is a miner, a mother, a child doing what they must do to survive. If we want truly responsible gold, we must directly confront this truth and take meaningful actions. Realizing how deeply mercury use has been embedded in small-scale mining over the centuries, I knew we needed more than awareness. We needed a breakthrough. So in 2017, we launched Mercury Free Mining Challenge, proposing a $1 million prize to find a practical, mercury-free gold recovery process for miners. In 2017, I visited the community of San Antonio in Antioquia, Colombia, where a recent gold discovery had drawn over 500 people. I asked if they would be open to testing a clean, mercury-free solution if we could find one, and the gathering thrummed with excitement. For generations, small-scale miners have longed for a way to earn their living without harming their land or their families. That same year, Oregon inventor John Richmond reached out to me with a new invention, a gravity-based mercury-free processor he called Gold Drop. His shop is, surprisingly, just a half hour from my home. And by 2020, the Ghana National Association of Small-Scale Miners, or NASM, invited us to demonstrate Gold Drop in their mines. The miners saw great promise, but also pointed out the need for greater throughput. Tragically, just as plans were forming to scale the technology up, NASM's technical director passed away and COVID put all travel on hold. The momentum that was gathering caught the attention of the Gemological Institute of America, which in 2021 awarded MFM and the Alliance for Responsible Mining a $50,000 grant to begin field testing mercury-free gold processing technologies in Peru. More than a grant, it was a defining moment. GIA's support showed that even the most established voices in the jewelry world are ready to stand for mercury-free gold. Peruvian field testing revealed that of the 4 gold recovery systems analyzed by the University of Arizona, Gold Drop emerged as the clear leader in processing the ores. From the testing, Sicomip, a certified Fairmined ecological gold mine in Ananea, Peru, purchased a gold drop, finding that it added effectiveness to their traditionally used shaker tables. The following year, backed by Hoover and Strong refiners and the invitation of 2 Sierra Leonean miners hoping to pioneer a mercury-free gold supply chain into the U.S., we took the gold drop to Sierra Leone, West Africa. The Sierra Leonean people are warm, resourceful, and eager to have steady incomes from selling gold into a reliable, transparent market. But the country lacked the organizational infrastructure to support this broad change, and national-level support never materialized. Despite strong local interests, we couldn't progress beyond the endorsement of tribal leaders. In the village of Mayata, alongside the Pampana River, I witnessed something I'll never forget. A miner eager to retrieve his gold from our processing took that gold-mercury amalgamation and heated it over a cooking fire right inside their tiny cooking hut. A pregnant woman stood nearby. Children played just feet away. The air filled with invisible mercury vapor, one of the most toxic forms of mercury pollution. For them, it was just part of daily life. They know it's toxic, but without alternatives, it's a risk they accept to survive. Around that same time, Professor Justin Chalker of Australia's Flinders University, renowned for his work in green chemistry, invited MFM to help pilot an award-winning new process, a sulfur-based polymer that recovers gold without mercury or cyanide. The process showed over 99% gold recovery effectiveness in lab tests. If the Australian Research Council Training Centre is funded, MFM will support field testing, miner training, and developing a responsible gold supply chain. All gold entering the market should be clean, ethical, and worthy of the people who mine it and those who wear it. Acknowledging our progress, in 2024, GIA extended its support with a second grant of $93,000 to test the upgraded gold drop miner in 3 Colombian communities, including Cañamomo y Loma Prieta, Colombia's oldest indigenous reserve. The miners praised the gold drop miner and expressed eagerness to expand its use at their mine sites. Enthusiasm for this new gold drop technology has caught the attention of 2 of the most respected academic voices in artisanal gold mining, who are both eager to help validate its potential. In the left photo, standing on the left, is University of British Columbia PhD candidate Emiliano Mendonca Silva, collecting samples for Professor Marcelo Viga, perhaps the world's preeminent authority on mercury use in artisanal and small-scale gold mining. Marcelo will publish gold drop's effectiveness compared to whole ore amalgamation in a peer-reviewed scientific journal. Whole ore amalgamation is the most polluting of mercury-based mining practices. I can hardly wait to learn the results from analysis of the samples. A lot is riding on their findings. In the photo on the right, third from the left, is Professor Oscar Jaime Restrepo from Colombia's National University, who will use gold drop both in his research and teaching. With ARM's local presence, our partnership assures our efforts will be both internationally credible and locally effective. If gold drop proves to be highly effective at capturing gold, it may transform the way gold is mined forever. If it doesn't, then we'll just be looking for whatever is next. In any case, we're on the edge of a breakthrough at every moment. We have no idea what's right around the corner. I thank you for being on this journey. Together, we can create a world where gold represents harmony, compassion, and justice. Thank you so much.